Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we are tackling two spaces in my house, in my kitchen, that I have been wanting to work on for so long now, and we are finally doing it. So I hope you guys are ready for some serious organization motivation, because we are going to jump right on into organizing my pantry and my spice cabinet. So here I'm just giving you guys an overview of the before of my pantry. We have these awesome slide outs in our pantry and then some shelving above as well. And I had no organization in here. I had some baskets to kind of contain some things, but not really organized, super messy and just a little chaotic. I actually placed a grocery order on the morning that I filmed this, so my pantry was so bare, which was actually nice to start with, and then my groceries got delivered and I was able to fully organize everything. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is just take everything out of my pantry and put it here on the island. I'm going to toss anything that is expired or is not going to be eaten. And I'm going to set all of my containers that I have in here aside, so that way if I need to use them to go along with my new stuff, then I can, but they all need to be wiped out. So I'm just setting them over by the sink, and I'm going to go ahead and get everything taken out of this pantry. And you guys will see me looking over at the TV quite a bit, but Donnie was watching Unsolved Mysteries, and I was really into the one he was watching.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil, but I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you, and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Now that I have gotten everything cleared out of the pantry, I'm just going to take the attachment on my vacuum and vacuum out all of the crumbs from the shelves.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. I won't let go.
I purchased this set of pantry organization containers off of Amazon. It's a 14 pack and they do work really well. I do like them, but later on in the video I ran out, and so I headed to Walmart and I grabbed some of the Better Homes and Garden containers with the airtight lid, and I actually like those a lot better. But if you're looking for a set that's very inexpensive, I will have these linked down below for you guys. They are great. But I really like the Better Homes and Garden ones a lot better. So I'll link both of them for you guys, and you'll see me using the other ones later on in the video. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just put everything in these containers that I can. I just was so excited about putting the pasta in there and just making it look pretty. It makes me so happy. It's pretty funny the things that we get excited about as adults, like pasta in a clear container.
No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go. I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up.
So doing my pantry with these clear containers is something that I've honestly wanted to do for a very long time, but after watching the home edit on Netflix, it really gave me the push, like, yes, this is what I want to do. And so I finally made the commitment and purchased the containers and all of that fun stuff, but I'm so happy that I did it. I really wasn't sure if it was going to make a difference as far as like having my pantry organized, but since I have filmed this video, it has been over a week and it is so nice to actually be able to see what you have in your pantry and not just see like boxes. So very happy with how this turned out. But I'm just showing you guys here this little packet organizer that I also got on Amazon. I got it mainly for oatmeal packets, but we had a couple of random packets of popcorn, so I stuck those in there as well. And then I'm gonna get something else, like another little container to put popcorn in. But these white baskets here, they're just plastic. I purchased these at TJmaxx a while back. I have some that are similar in my bathroom as well, and they work really well. So I'm just trying to contain things kind of by category, but some of the stuff is super random. So I have like produce in one, and then I'm putting the kids like boxed pasta in here, and then I'm doing like spreads and like syrup and stuff in here, trying to kind of contain them by category, and just get everything organized really nicely. Now that I have everything contained, I'm going to figure out where I want everything to go. When I was placing things into the pantry, trying to figure out where I wanted everything to go, I was trying to think about the things that we grab the most and what should go in front, what should go in the back. And it kind of took me a while to figure out and play around with where each basket went and where each container went before I figured out exactly how I wanted it to be. And like I was saying, it has been awesome for the past week that we have had it like this, and it is so nice to be able to just see everything that you have. I ended up adjusting the shelves up here in the top portion of the pantry so that way I could put my bigger appliances and the perfect height for paper towels and stuff like that. We didn't really utilize this top space for food before I started working on this, so I wasn't really sure if I was going to put any up here, but I ended up using this top portion, like I said, for like my air fryer and my blender, paper towels, and then I also ended up putting in some like backstock items that I had extra of, so that worked out perfect. But now we're going to go ahead and get started on the spice cabinet, and at the end of this video I will give you guys a full rundown tour of the final product of the pantry. So here is an overview of what my spice cabinet is looking like at the start. It is a mess, you guys. Look at this. Everything is just shoved in there and not organized at all. So I actually purchased these spice containers from Amazon. I will have them linked for you, but it came with a little funnel to be able to put the spices in, and then labels, different styles of labels so you can pick which kind you want to use. And I'm so excited about these. I actually got this idea from Crystal over on her YouTube channel. I watched her, what was the video? I think it was her kitchen or her Amazon must-haves or something like that, and she recommended these spice jars. So super happy that I got them. It just makes everything so uniform, and you can see the spices and how much is in there, and it's just pretty, and that makes me happy. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all my spices, and I am just checking expiration dates, tossing things that need to be tossed, making a list of things that I need to repurchase, and just figuring out what I need to keep and what I don't.
count down the moon and give that.
As you guys can see here, sometimes you're not going to have the label that you need, even though this set came with so many labels. It also came with blank labels and a white marker, so you can make your own labels as well. So I love that. Also, I had some of these organics spices from Safeway. I think these are from Safeway anyways, maybe Fred Meyer, but they're pretty much identical, the jars, to the ones that I got from Amazon. So I'm just peeling off the label, and then I'm going to use one of the black labels to put on there so that way it will be uniform when I put them in my cabinet. But that is super helpful and good to note, so that way when I do need to repurchase spices, if they come in those kinds of containers, then I can just grab those ones, and then that will also add to my collection of jars.
Nothing more than you. Think about it. If I could, I would be the perfect deja vu. Stars and sun all separated, rainbow colors newly painted. I put it all in a paper bag for you. Have a nice day. All the gods and all the angels got them waiting at your table. It's giving you my heart was not enough.
So when I was filming this, I was putting some sneak peeks on Instagram on my stories, and a ton of you guys were messaging me like, what is the pink spice and what is the turquoise spice? And I had to message you guys back and let you know that it was just sugar, like sprinkly sugar for like decorating cookies and cakes and stuff. I had two colors, but they came in like the same size as spice jars, so I put them in with the spices. Maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know, but it worked out perfectly. So it looks like I have pink and turquoise spices.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back. No going back, there's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. Like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So
Now I have all of my spices and some of my baking stuff in containers. I am going to finish taking everything out of the spice cabinet, so then I can go through all of that and figure out what else I can put into containers.
past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights.
And now I'm just vacuuming all of the crumbs off of the shelves, and then I'm going to use this riser that I purchased in a 2-pack from Amazon. I'm going to put that in the spice cabinet, and this is what I'm going to put my spices on to keep them nice and organized and be able to see all of them. I did also organize my spices in alphabetical order, so they're much easier to find. There's honestly nothing worse in the kitchen when it comes to looking for spices. than having them unorganized and having to like pick up each one to see what they are and dig through all your spices to try to find the cinnamon or whatever. So this is a game changer. Alright, so like I was telling you guys in the beginning, I ended up running to Walmart halfway through filming this to grab some more containers, and I am in love with these Better Homes and Gardens containers. I got a whole bunch of different sizes. I basically bought all the ones that were left on the shelf in my store, and then I also got these wooden crates from the craft section, and I may end up spray painting them white just to match a little bit better. I mean, it honestly doesn't matter what color they are, but just for like aesthetics, because things that are organized and pretty makes me happy. I may spray paint them white, but I got them for like some backstock up in the top shelf of the spice cabinet. So Donnie is getting a Papa Murphy's pizza put in the oven for dinner as I'm finishing up working on this, and I'm explaining to him I think I was explaining to him what the shelves or what the crates were for on the top shelf. But anyways, I'm going to take all of these containers and start putting in my flour and my sugar and all of the different things that can fit in the containers. And you guys will notice I'm putting my sugar in one of these, and then I'm taking the sugar out of this glass container and putting it in, and you'll see that the sugar is two different colors. But I just had some regular sugar, and then I also had some like organic cane sugar, and it was all just mixed together. So in case you're wondering why it looks a little funny, there's just two different kinds of sugar in there, but it all works the same when I'm baking.
Another chance, loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair, girl, when you're looking like that.
So as I was organizing all this stuff, you'll see Berkeley came into the kitchen and she saw the chocolate chips in that container sitting right there in the bottom right corner, and she was explaining to me how many chocolate chips she needed and why. So you'll see me grabbing chocolate chips and giving them to her, and then the boys came in and they wanted some too. So they got a little treat while Mommy was organizing the kitchen, but I'm just getting everything put into containers that I can and making everything nice and organized. And you guys will see me, which you've already probably noticed, that I keep holding up containers and showing Donnie and just smiling. He was laughing at me. Like, it's so funny how excited I was about putting our food in containers.
Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Girl, I need you.
And now I have finally gotten everything into containers, and I can put everything away in the spice cabinet and figure out the best place for what I grab the most and how it's going to be organized the best. So now I'm just taking a Sharpie and writing backstock on these crates. I don't have a fancy label maker, so I just had to improvise, but I did want to label these just to make them look a little cuter at the top. But I just have extra stuff in here that didn't fit in the spice jars. Like, I have some of these really big spices from like Costco and stuff, so extra flour, extra sugar, whatnot. So backstock just like in a store, and these are going to go on the top shelf in the spice cabinet with just extra stuff.
'Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back.
I also purchased a little Lazy Susan like turntable thing to put into the cabinet here to put like my oils and all this stuff right here, but it was too big and I didn't see that they made a smaller one to fit in here, so I ended up just putting this stuff on the shelf, and I mean that works totally fine. And I did end up using the Lazy Susan in the pantry for some backstock stuff, so you guys will see that in a bit. But I'm just getting everything put back in here, and I ended up putting my cookbooks and HelloFresh recipe cards in a little basket right here. I am so happy with how my spice cabinet and my pantry turned out. I'm so glad that I spent the day working on this project because it has been so nice having everything so neat and organized. So now I'm going to give you another before shot of the spice cabinet and give you a little close-up of all the organization, and then we're going to do the same for the pantry.
Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying? Come on and spit it out. I'm about to lose my mind again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? Possible. How could we let love go? How could we move on? Move on. Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know. Nah, nah, now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, now.
So now here is a before shot again of the pantry, and I'm going to show you guys the final product of how I got everything organized after my groceries arrived. I'm so happy with how all of this turned out, you guys. I'm so glad that I finally took the plunge and did all this organizing with the containers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some motivation from this video. Even if you just get a few baskets from the Dollar Tree and organize one cabinet in your house, I guarantee you it's going to make you feel so much better having a nice organized space, because that's what it did for me, and it makes me feel so much more productive too. But thank you guys again for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!